Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Hey guys, we're back in here for another Who Does It Better video. We have a 1977 Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am, the car that made it famous. This is a 81. This is listed as a 1970 Trans Am Firebird, and depending on what site it is, this is either a 72 or a 73. They look the same to me. I don't know. But who is the prettiest? So hands down, the newer ones get the nod. They are definitely a light year ahead of the old joints. But let's get them up here anyway. It's the Smokey and the Bandit, the car that started the craze. It's amazing how a movie, a good movie, can spark interest in a car. But they did a good job with the graphics and all that. I'll give them that. They did an awesome job with the graphics. But you know what I'm going to say. I don't like the four-wheel drive effect. They need to get rid of that. And put the wheels on the car that it came with. But see if we get this to focus. Camera knows how to act right today. There it is. This is a 77 again. This is a 81, as is listed in the catalog. I don't know what I could find online. It's a formula with the Screaming Chicken on there. I don't know if it came with that, like that. Maybe it did. I don't remember. That's such a long time ago. And they did a poor job in the back. They didn't paint the light. They could have painted the lights on there. What does this say? I can't read it. And again, Aurora at that time, AFX told me, I don't know who owned it when this car was manufactured. This is a lighted car, by the way. This came with lights. So. Gets points for the lights. And here's why I bought the new ones. This is it's a parody car. And they try to hook up the wheels to look like the ones that it came with, which AFX, they get the high five for that. Front artwork. The booty gets the nod. And this is either 71 or 73. I think they all look the same in that time period. So it doesn't really even matter. But I like the red one more now than I did when I saw it online. Get this thing to focus. There it is. So once I held it in my hands, I liked it a lot more than I was looking at a picture of it. The pictures don't do it any justice. The white one is still my favorite. So. I did a contest between this one and this one. And I thought overall, this is the better looking body. Because it has a little bit better detail. My hand out of the way. But this one is lighted. But I thought the graphics on here were second to none on this guy. But it's a newer car. This is the oldest of them all, so it's doesn't have the benefit of today's technology. So for its back in its time, it was all that. But right now, you know, it's fading. It still looks good, but it's just not as pretty as the other cars. Now these guys, they're beautiful, but there's still a problem. FX has an addiction to the 1.7. And the problem with that one size fits all, they're stuck in the 60s with that. They got to get out of the 1960. It's going to be 2025 in a couple days. We all know the Chevelle was bigger than a Trans Am. But now when it gets to FX, to them, all the cars are the same size. What should have happened was, because if you look at the wheelbase, and I looked them up, the Chevelle had a 112-inch wheelbase. So if you divided that by 64, it comes out to 1.75. So it's actually a little bit longer than the 1.7. And the Trans Am had a 108-inch wheelbase, which comes out to 1.68 when you divide it by 64. This is actually slightly lower than, or shorter than 1.7, so they stretched it out, which, I mean, it looks good, but the problem is they're all over the place in scale. Because this car should be bigger than this, but they're the same size. You know, I am a stickler for details, so that bothers me. But the looks, they still look good. I'm not going to take anything away from the looks, but they need to work on that. They have to get off that one size fits all mentality. Because it should have been on I would have put it on a 1.6. So we have been saying for years. I think I was talking to Brad Bowman. We were talking about they should have had a second axle position for 1.6. So taking a look at it from the side, it looks good either way. I mean, it does look a little stretched out on the 1.7 and a little short and stubby on the 1.5. That's why I was saying it probably would look better on a 1.6. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Because let's get these guys out of the way. And let's put this guy next to the Chevelle. That's about how it should look. Should be a little shorter. Let's get the FX up here. I mean the Auto World. That's about the size difference they should have, because the Chevelle is a bigger car. But they don't look bad. So I don't know what. These aren't 164 scale. These would be probably a little bit larger, maybe 170 or something. No, I don't. I'm not that good with arithmetic anymore. I'm not in school. I've been out of school for a long time, long time. So, no, I can't do it, but still pretty. Overall, I'm gonna get the white one as the prettiest of them all. They all look good, but the new ones look the best. And again, they have the benefit of newer technology. They're still not bad looking, except for the 4-wheel drive effect on that. And they're supposed to be coming out with new ones, newer Firebirds and all that stuff. So I don't know if they have rid themselves of the 4-wheel drive effect, which I don't think they did, because I don't think they take it that serious. But if they didn't, they're going to get smoked on sales with the AFX. AFX for the win. The newer ones, mainly. This is the top dog. This is the big daddy of them all. Let's slide out these guys. You guys got to get in the back right now. The white one is the big daddy of them all. AFX for the win. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.